here, and I have the great pleasure to bringing up Joy Vila.
Gorgeous!
Thank you so much. You see what my dress says? Trump 2020, baby. In the back, acquitted and re-elected. 4 more years. I hear you over there. Yes. Woo. This is exciting. It's hot out here. We're sweating because we're sexy and we're not haters. We're walking away. So, if I may do so, I'm going to sing the national anthem. We're overheated, but we're going to show patriotism because in this nation it is not yet illegal, thank God, to be patriotic. Simply because of our president and because of you guys. Walkaway has fought since the beginning. You guys have fought since the beginning. Hey! So many patriots, beautiful people here. So, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the heavens o'er the ramparts America. God bless America. Don't vote Democrat. Thank you. That's right. That's okay. I'm going to speak here too. God bless everybody who stood for that flag.
Unless you like democracy.
You know, even God bless these protesters, because you live in a free nation, you have a right to be here. Because of this freedom. Because of this nation's freedoms, because of the people that fought and bled and died. See, now they walk away because they're faced with the truth. People died for your freedom to be here. And we love you guys. We are not enemies. We are not enemies because we support and protect free speech. And all Black lives matter. All lives matter. All white lives matter. All Latino lives matter. All Asian lives matter. Life matters. From womb to tomb. From womb to tomb. Because if we're going to talk about life mattering, we can't overlook the unborn. We can't overlook those that cannot fight and speak their own battles. We can't fight against injustice unless we mention the actual slavery existing in this nation right now, which is human trafficking. I wish some of my people would come out as strong against people being enslaved, human trafficked, as they do against the small portion of people being killed by police officers. And we don't want anyone to die in this nation. But I want to tell you, police officers aren't bad people. There are bad police officers who cannot cannot be general. You cannot say all police officers are bad. You cannot say all so-and-so is bad. You can't apply a blanket statement to a group of people where 14% of them are Black Americans. 14% of our police officers are African American. That's more of a percentage that are African American in the United States. It's 13%. Okay, we know. And it is appalling and heartbreaking for me to be in this nation, which I was blessed enough to be born here, and many people were not, to know that there is true slavery, degradation, and pain going on right outside the borders of this nation. That's why millions want to get here every year. That's why millions of people fight to become citizens of America, the United States of America.
USA! USA! USA!
That's right.
USA! 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 USA!
We love America, and we love our rights and our freedom of speech, our freedom to gather peacefully, our freedom of religion. But yet somehow, abortion clinics stay open, marijuana shops stay open, liquor stores and strip clubs stay open. Meanwhile, our temples, our mosques, our churches, our synagogues, our gyms, our beaches, our natural resources, places where people can de-stress, places where we can be healthy, are shut down. And you're telling me this is not a planned pandemic? Please. I am here to represent you guys and the people watching, millions of people who couldn't make it here today, who are watching, who are a part of Walkaway, who want to be a part of Walkaway, who want to support Walkaway, who have walked away, and who need to walk away. If you can't be here, donate. Even if you are here, donate, support. Walkawaycampaign.com. Can we get an amen? This nation needs this group more than ever. You're going to hear from some brilliant minds, some thought leaders, not just myself, but some other sexy people. I mean, we make it look good, right? We have fun. But look at this group. Look at you guys. Turn around and look at everybody. No masks, no words, no cares. I love it. We are the rebels. In a place where they tell us we shouldn't even exist, we are existing. I never thought, being so young, we would be in another revolutionary war. But it does feel like a revolutionary war, doesn't it? A second revolutionary war. Only this time it's fought on campuses, college campuses, where propaganda is constantly pumped into our youth. It's fought right here in a nation that is controlled by Democrats, a place right here. Baltimore is controlled by Democratic establishment.
It's time for change!
And yet, that's right, it's time for change. The people are calling for change. I come from another Democratic stronghold, Los Angeles. You guys can boo for that place. I hate it so much. But I'm there, and I want to turn California red. I want to turn Maryland red. I want to turn all these nations, New York red, Washington red, all 50 states. Because we know there is no, oh, it's the left and it's the right. No, it's the extremists, aka the left, and then it's the freedom fighters. And I'm not saying you even have to vote Republican, because Walkaway is not saying you have to be anything. It's saying walk away from the hate, walk away from the pain, walk away from the persecution that if you're white or Christian or straight or just living your life, having a family, that you're somehow wrong.
I was looking for you.
We don't flip the script to stop injustices by perpetrating more injustices. Hello, somebody. There's nothing but more injustices being called upon. Defund the police? Are you crazy? 11-year-old just got shot in New York, I just read about. 11-year-old precious child. 14. She knows what's going on. They just defunded the police $150 million in Los Angeles. And in New York, I think it was $1 billion, 1/5 of the budget. This is not liberty and justice for all. This is mayhem and chaos. Don't get it twisted, you guys. This is planned and this is perpetrated on purpose to scare you, to keep you watching the propaganda, the Clinton News Network, aka CNN. They want to get you scared so you're immobilized so that you don't vote. I'm not going to tell you who you should vote for, but I'm going to tell you who I'm voting for. Pretty obvious. And proud. 4 more years. Can you imagine if we didn't have Trump during this time? That's right, 4 more years. I don't want to cut you off. Come on, preach it. Come on.
4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
Yes! Are you guys ready to rescue America? I want every one of you to share this. Use the hashtag Walkaway. I want you to encourage your friends, your family to donate, to support the cause. We truly could not do this without you. And it takes a lot of money to fight the injustices that are going on in our very own country. And we're talking about the fight against freedom of speech, the fight against being able to truly gather together. You can't even tweet anymore. But you know who tweeted about this rally today? The President of the United States! President Trump himself tweeted to Brandon, thanking him, telling him he did a good job, and then tweeted the flyer and encouraging everyone to come out. And you guys came out and supported. So this is amazing. You know, one thing you can do, because I've sort of told you what's wrong with what's going on, and you guys know that, I'm preaching to the choir, but what you can do is that there is always hope. We can pray. We can continue to pray. We can continue to gather. We can continue to donate. We can continue to red pill our brothers and sisters out there. We can defend the police instead of defunding them. We can smile and show love and wave and continue to come out and vote in November. You guys, I wrote a book. I wrote a book in 3 months during this lockdown. And it's coming out in the fall, in September. And I cannot wait. I share all of my stories, how I went from a liberal feminist to a proud Trumplican that you see today. I'm excited. It's going to share tips on how to deal with the haters. A lot of my followers, my Joy Tribe, if you guys follow me on social media, you guys, see that I talk about the haters. I say, listen, you can always red pill them or you can ignore them. Those are the 2 things. I usually ignore them because they're trolls. But then there's some people that talk to me in everyday life and go, why do you like Trump? What is this? What's Walkaway? And I start having a discussion. That's right, a conversation. And I tell you, what I like to say is that every liberal is just an uneducated Republican. So educate them. Show them the sources that you follow. Show them why emotionally you're invested in this movement. Why it means the world to you. It truly is our lives on the line right now. I want to just shout out all our police force, our peace officers. Are there any police or military firefighters right now in the audience? We owe you a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to these security guards right here, keeping us safe. It's a thankless job these days to keep people safe. Where would the whiners be if they were all gone? I don't want to get too negative up here, but sometimes I'm like, I don't like guns. I don't like police. I'm like, yeah, but you use them though, don't you? Right. Who you call? 911 woke when you need help? You calling, I don't know who? Britney Spears? You calling Madonna? I mean, who you calling when you need help? You're calling the police. All right. I think my time is up here. I love you guys so much. I'm so proud to be a part of this movement. You're going to hear from more incredible people. Brandon is incredible. Am I introducing you, Brandon?
I will.
You're going to introduce him? Can I just brag on Brandon real quick before you, I'm going to do a pre-introduction. Brandon is my friend, and he's a tireless patriot. He has worked so hard to put together these events with his team, and he does not stop. This man is addicted to freedom. He's a certified freedom addict. Thank God for that. And he is only happy when he's working for you guys. So show him love. Dig deep in those pockets. Show Walkaway some love. He did not pay me to say that today. And show every speaker up here the love that you guys, want to see, because this is America. This is our country right here. This is the freedoms so proudly fought for. And this is what makes this country great.
Joey Vila, everybody.